Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nate here. So I know I said I want to upload, but I did go through the comments through like my last vid, and I saw a lot of support on like Nate, like don't listen to haters, do your own thing. And let's just say like I really didn't want to like lose my friends because like I really like those guys like sent those messages on Twitter. Like I knew them for 2 years, and for them to say that about like my character, my ego, I guess, and like my YouTube, it kind of did hurt me. But I kind of realized like as I grow on YouTube, I'm gonna like lose friends. I'm gonna make like new friends and etc. So yeah, I just have to, I guess, learn, move on. And this is just like a lesson for you guys and for myself. So yeah, I guess I'll probably just see you guys in the first match. So I basically just wanted to clear things up from like that last vid because I know a lot of you seem to be confused like Nate, what's wrong? But that's it. Like I think the last thing I'm gonna say on this is that I actually managed to like to talk to one of them. I tried to explain my side to him, like told him like why I left the server, why I blocked them, etc. And like basically he said that I think he said like my YouTube was so dumb. He said there was no point in doing it, and I basically asked him if he felt bad. And in the end, all he said was, "Nate, it was your fault. You were always toxic to us, and etc." So yeah, I mean that's basically the end of that. Like I told you guys at the start of the video, all I can do is just move on. I really thought they were my friends, but in the end, they're not. So like I said before, I'm looking forward to like towards the future. I really want to grind to 100k subs, so hopefully I do hit that. Anyways, as you guys saw like in the beginning of the vid, I didn't really talk about like where I was, like what the video was, but you guys can probably assume now that I am like 15-0 in the GT, so the occasional going 15-0 to 20-0. Hopefully, like I'm pretty sure I will get like 20 wins, but hopefully like no going 20-1, because that would kind of ruin the vid. But I really hope I do get 20 wins anyways. Like for those like I guess want to get to 15 for the rewards, or like maybe if you guys like even want a badge. So anyways, get back to the game. I do go for a rocket onto this Valk. And I'm at 15 wins, and it is the first day, so it always like depends. Like your opponent usually, I say always the best, and you guys can see like this deck, I don't think this is a meta deck even. He is Drill Archer Queen, so I guess like that's what makes it so OP, but still. So just go for logs, and go for E-Spirit first, and go for skeletons. They should clamp everything. So it's not too bad. I might go mine to the front here. I know he's plays Gob Gang, right? Gob Gang, or never mind, if I use delivery. I mean, like, what is this, like a hybrid version of like Minor Control and Drill? It's actually kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but then again, I do have like a really good counter. And also, I do think like this deck is like probably the best Minor deck to use. You guys are already saying, Nate, you're so biased, you won't check this deck, man. I guess you guys are right at this point, but having the log delivery is like such an OP combo on defense. Having the rocket to like, I guess shut down like any huge push, Dark Prince with a splash. All you guys always ask me, Nate, why do you use Spirit, why do you use Dark Prince? And guys, if you're gonna say Nate's, you always answer the same questions. Well, until you guys stop asking me the same questions, I will literally never stop answering them. So the reason why I use Dark Prince is because I'm pretty sure it's like one of the best counters to Drill, and also its splash and its dash applies so much pressure. And also the reason why I use E-Spirit is because I didn't know that Fire Spirit also got a nerf, and I would think that ever since like Fire Spirit got a nerf, like the nerf wasn't that bad, but I would officially say that E-Spirit is a lot better. And with my control, I would say like I'm not really sure about log bait. You guys would probably have to ask Rally about that. But for now, I would say for my control, probably using E-Spirit is the best. Having a chain for the graveyard is amazing, and then also having the E-Spirit for the reset. The only downside I would say about not using E-Spirit is that it doesn't kill Fly Machine. But anyways, getting back to the game, I'll just go for Delivery on this Queen. I can probably eat the damage opposite lane. At this point, I basically just need like a couple minor hits and go for a rocket. He actually does miss his delivery, so I think the rocket should hit the Valk. At this point, I'm what? I think I'm like 4 cards away from my rocket. So I think on like API, like Royale API, there's like a 7 elixirs, like my cheapest cost. So just be safe, go for Dark Prince preemptively for the Drill. And also one good thing about Dark Prince also is that Dark Prince doesn't get knocked back like a fireball like Valk does. So go for rocket, yeah. So he does give up. So a pretty nice win again against Drill. I don't really know what that Drill deck was. I feel like against like most Drill decks, it is Mind Control's matchup. But yeah, we are 16-0, so I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Alright, so I'll have our next match here against, okay, I think it's like Japanese, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Japanese, so some Japanese guy. Not really too sure what he's running. We're only at 16 wins, so it could be like P.E.K.K.A, RG, Graveyard. It could be anything actually, so he goes for a Ghost. He did have Marcher, Dark Prince, Ghost on his banner, so it probably is like some form of bridge spam, I assume. So let's go for Dark Prince back here. Here's our Zappies. Oh my. I think it's like a giant skeleton pigs deck. You guys didn't know, like, I think that like, this deck came out of nowhere, like the 20-win challenge. I'm not sure if it was like TikTok that spread it, but this deck has become like insanely popular. I'm pretty sure what, like 200 people got 20 wins with this deck. I don't know why. I assume it's like because of the mirror, like, I guess I assume having the mirror, the Mother Witch, and also like, Zappy's giant skelly, like I feel like very like not two broken cards, but like not balanced cards, I would say. So here's some mirrored pigs were moments. Okay, so I can just go for log these pigs, but you know, again, mirror. I think mirror is not balanced, but according to the Supercell team, they want to make the meta more interesting and fair. So go for mine at the back here. You shouldn't have enough elixir. Okay, you go mirror pigs and you have enough for zappies and ghosts. I mean, I guess that's my fault for not like calculating like what he had in his hand, but I'm pretty sure this guy's like only big spell is arrow, so it should be a pretty good matchup. Although this is like my first time running it, I've like seen this deck before, but I think I already did complete the tournament challenge probably like I think the first day it came out. So this deck did become popular I think the last 2 days, so I was never really able to play the challenge and face this deck. Although now that I am facing it now, I think I should be able to win. I think having the log delivery for the pigs, and like even if he does mirrors pigs, I can just go for rocket, and that would be even an elixir trade because you know, pigs are 5 elixir and then mirror pigs would be 6 elixir. So again, a 5-for-5 trade for my log delivery and then a 6-for-6 trade for the rocket. It's honestly not too bad. He does go for giant skelly, so gonna go ITAR in the middle here. If I had to assume, yes, probably go pigs in the middle. So let's see. I go for Eastbreak, go for delivery. I kind of want my ITAR to stay alive. It looks like I will stay alive, even if the arrows won't kill us. So giant skelly is dead. Although we are still down 500 damage, so let's see how we're gonna come back. Like most likely, probably just gonna like rocket anything he places at the bridge, or you can go for mirrored pigs. I kind of forgot that he had mirror in his deck, but you know that's what makes this like deck so annoying. I feel like, but now like he can't really punish me, so probably not rocket anything he plays onto my miner. I kind of wish that he played the zappies to the side, so then I would have killed all 3 zappies. But you know it's all good. We're only down 300 damage now, so it should be good regardless. I want to be able to I feel like pressure him at the right time because you know like every single time I really don't want him to mirror his pigs because if he does mirror his pigs at one point and like I don't really have a good cycle or like I don't have a Dark Prince log delivery in hand, then I probably might lose. Let's go miner to apply pressure, go for log on these pigs. So he's saying he can't mirror his pigs, right? So he goes for mirrored pigs, but I can just go for rocket and I should clamp everything. I don't really think that was I don't really think that was a fair trade on his end. But, you know, my miner got a lot of damage, and we're only down 13 damage, so let's just see. Go for Dark Prince for the Ghost, and go Skeleton's last second for his Fisherman. I really want my Dark Prince to splash on his Fisherman, also Zappies. So just go for Eastbreak first. Let's see, go for Log. Oh my, what is that Eastbreak chain? You can just go for Dark Prince on the Piggies. I can eat the damage opposite lane. That's a little bit too much. Thankfully, he had to play a Mother Witch, so he's not able to mirror his pigs. Although now he does have damage both lanes, so I have to be very careful here. If he goes for pigs, we can go for ghosts. So I go for delivery. Man, I want to take my delivery log for his pigs, but you know, it's all good. He's worse to go fisherman, so I should go miner on offense right now. Giant Sky's actually walking back. Okay, let's go for rocket. Hopefully I don't miss, right? Looks like I don't miss. So let's see, skeletons for fisherman. Alright, perfect. So you guys can see again, playing my miner so like where like he isn't able to ignore it and like my miner was doing so much damage, so he was forced to play zappies. So that means he's literally not allowed to go mirrored pigs. So that's really good. So again, I feel like with like most matches of miner control, just knowing when to apply pressure like at the perfect moment. I feel like if you guys can master that and like obviously like knowing their cycle and counting cards, I think anybody can like run miner control at like a high enough level. So let's see, go for log on these pigs. I go for skeletons opposite lane. He goes for mirror pigs. Okay, I would go for delivery and sacrifice my log, but let's go for rocket just to be safe. He is forced to play fisherman. I don't really get what that Mother Witch was, but let's just see. Go for delivery, go for E-Spirit. I kind of want my fisherman to stay distracted onto my delivery. Feels like it does. E-Spirit with a like insane reset on the fisherman. So I could probably just go for rocket onto his tower, you know. I still have a Dark Prince up from the opposite lane, or the last time we went pigs. So, you know, GG's. Again, I feel like this deck is a pretty good matchup for me, but you know, just being careful in single elixir and in double, you know, just like knowing what they have in cycles. So I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Alright, so I'll have our next match here against DK2 UFO from Denallers 2.0. So I think we're either 17 or 18-0, so only 3 wins away from the clean 20-0. So go from right at the back here, goes to Fire Spirit, so it's probably like Giant Skelly Hog or like the drill deck with the Giant Skelly Fireball. I think like Muhammad Light like made that deck really popular last season, but I feel like both matchups should be pretty good. I think like him having 3-card cycle would be pretty annoying for me, but depending on what he has, he's played Queen so far, so this is probably like Giant Skelly. But again, I'm probably deciding whether he has Hog or whether he has Fire Spirit. So you from Martin back to apply pressure. Let's see, so I go for like a drill or Hog. Yeah, I goes for Hog Rider, so this is like the Queen deck with the Earthquake. Let's see, I think this should be a good matchup. Like I said, like the only reason why I would lose is like maybe letting a Giant Skeleton connect to my tower for no reason. Or like a Queen is 3-card cycle. I think Queen is 3-card cycle is like very dangerous in triple elixir. Giant Skelly, please don't walk. Okay. That was just a little bit too close to my tower, but you know, it's all good. We are up 400 damage, so honestly not too bad. Again, I feel like, because I assume like if the opponent is good, I feel like they will always outcycle you at one point. So you're usually be forced to go for a rocket onto the Hog Giant Skelly. Because I feel like all the time, like you won't really always have like Eye Tower in hand to defend the Hog Rider, so you know. Again, this I feel like that like mind control is like really so good in this GT, you know. If you don't have one good response for their hand, you can always like another response. In this case, even if it was a Hog Rider and like my Eye Tower's like in a really weird cycle, I can always just rocket it. Or if he goes for like a wasted Earthquake, at least go for Eye Tower. And Eye Tower literally just kill everything. Anyways, he goes for a Hog right now, so I'm forced to go for Eye Tower and go for Delivery. If he does go for Earthquake, I think that's pretty aggressive, but he has a possibility instead. So I'm going to go for Log last second. So looks like I actually don't even need a Log. The tower is locked on along with the Delivery, so not too bad. We are heading to double elixir now. Still have like a really solid damage lead. So as long as I don't choke this, go for Miner. I probably should pre-log those skeletons, but the E-Spirit does chain. Honestly, not too bad. Gives me even more chip damage. I feel like at this point, if he did get a King activation, I really wouldn't care too much. So as you go for Log here for this Giant Skeleton, you might just Earthquake or Archer Queen. If you guys are Hog Riders, this is perfect. So in this case, like I really didn't want to Eye Tower, because if I did, like I think Giant Skeleton is so fat, and also the Dark Prince is also blocking, kind of like where I would like place my Eye Tower in the anti-Earthquake position, if I even could. But you know, it's all good. So you go for Dark Prince back once again. He goes for Hog Rider. I don't know why he's going like Hog Rider, but I guess he's like being aggressive, you know, with the Earthquakes. But it's all good. We're still like in a really solid damage lead. Let's go for E-Spirit first for the Giant Skelly. Then go for Skeletons last second. Probably okay, luckily I didn't go for Log on the skeletons, on those like skeletons, because he went Giant Skelly on my bridge. So Dark Prince to block the Giant Skelly. I think the Rocket and Dark Prince should splash onto the Hog Rider. So Hog Rider is dead. Nice. Now we're in like a really like I guess better cycle than he is. So again, there's no way I can choke this. But, you know, I feel like whenever I say that, I end up choking. But you know, it's whatever. This is like my third account, so I don't really care too much. I never really cared too much about the GT. Like ever since I beat like my top 19 finish, or like my best finish is top 19. I never really cared to like try to beat that finish. But you know, I think right now this meta is like decent for mind control. So you know, I will try. And also the season's like a 35-day season, so it should be pretty good. So once again, going for Eye Tower onto the Hog Rider. Let's see, Log Delivery should kill this Queen, right? Thankfully it does. Giant Skelly is dead. So let's see, we gotta just go for E-Spirit up high for the Giant Skelly. No, please, E-Spirits. Are you kidding me? No, okay, that really sucks. I thought my E-Spirit would have kited the Giant Skelly, but I guess not. So again, I literally called like my mistake out, you know, make one mistake and that's why you lose. But you know, it's all good. Let's just hope I go 21 and like not 20, like 20 and 2. But yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, pretty unlucky, even though that was a pretty good matchup. But not, honestly, 71 isn't that too bad, but you know, for me it is pretty bad, so I'll probably just cut into the next match. Man, that's last match was like kind of unfortunate, but you know what can you do? All you can do is move on. You know, that's like why like I really don't try in GTs anymore. I feel like in GTs like you can't take back losses, but in ladder you can. Like no matter how far you tilt, it's always comebackable. So this guy goes for a Hog Ice Spirit, so you know, let's see, probably 2.6. I really doubt it's like Hog Earthquake. You know, like even Ian isn't running it anymore, so like I feel like if Ian isn't running it, I mean I'm pretty sure like you know like Hog Earthquake is like not good in this meta at all. So let's go for Miner and safe spot, just to be safe, like in the case like he has NATO or something. So he goes for Musketeer, also goes for Log. That's like what, overcommitted, that's like 6 elixir overcommitted onto just a Miner. So you probably assume this is 2.6 with Fireball. I feel like in general this is a good matchup, although I have lost matchup against Oyasu. Again, I feel like you make like one mistake with Miner control, it is like really hard to come back, especially against like cycle decks. Like let's just say like the Hog like breaks through with like 3 hits. I think it's comebackable, but you know, if the Hog breaks through for like any more, it's really hard, because you know, I feel like Ice Spirit Skelly is like one of the best counters to Miner. And you know, give that to like Oyasu, like probably was one of the best 2.6 players, you know, it is pretty hard to beat and punish him for that. But otherwise, I think I should be good here. Again, this guy isn't Oyasu, or I don't think it is anyways, so we should be able to win. So for Dark Prince to back here for the Musketeer. Wait, is he back to Hog yet? Okay, I did not expect him to cycle that fast. Thankfully, I did have Rocket in hand. So Rocket should clean up the Hog fully. So now I do have like a nice counter push coming out of the Dark Prince. You go Mine back here. I feel like your only like real counter push with this deck is usually either gonna be like Dark Prince being at half HP, or like Miner Skeletons. This deck doesn't really have like a, I guess like a real win condition. And I know like some of you like might argue and say like, Nate, oh, your deck is literally just Rocket Cycle. I feel like for the most part, you have to defend first. Like once you have like that good defense set up or a good cycle, I think then you're able to like I guess rocket cycle. So let's just see. Game back to the game goes for Hog Rider Ice Spirit. That really was a well played Ice Spirit, but I think iTower is tanky enough to kill the Hog Rider regardless. So the only thing I'm afraid of now is that even if we're up damage, again, I don't like really all it takes is, like 2 to 3 hog hits, and I will lose the game from that. So I have to be really careful. There's a Musketeer at the back. I don't really get that Musketeer. He will outcycle me, but I think at most I get like probably like 3 hog hits. Yeah, he goes for log, so I might get 3. Okay, actually only 1. Okay, wow. I didn't really expect that to happen. You know, I did throw a rocket onto his Musketeer. You know, it's all good. Defense is defense, I guess. So let's see. Go from the rocket. He's not back to like ice golem yet. He just plays the ice golem. So let's go for another eye tower for his hog rider. And this position that should bring her over like bow tower. So hog rider is dead. He's probably like back to hog rider again. So let's go for Dark Prince back here. Dude, how fast is 2.6 cycle? It's kind of crazy. So let's see. I think delivery Dark Prince should clean up the hog. Only giving it 1 hit. He is catching up with damage, but you know, throw a rocket. It should be good. Just come out of the back, just apply pressure. He is forced to waste Ice Spirit. You know, one thing I would say, like in this matchup for like 2.6 players, if against Miner Control, is that you always want to save your Ice Spirit for You always want to save your Ice Spirit for the Miner. If you never have Ice Spirit and cycle for the Miner, then it's always like free chip damage. So again, I really don't get what his Musketeer was going opposite lane. Let's go for a free Ice Spirit delivery. This again should clean everything. If he goes for another Hog Rider, I might just rocket. He goes for another Hog Rider, but my eye tower is actually still alive. So let's go for log here. This actually might fully counter a hog. Okay, never mind. You know, I say that, but I feel like hog has just like a little bit too much health, but I think it's still balanced anyways. So let's see. Go for another rocket. Rocket log does 504, I'm pretty sure. So 514. That plays a 10 HP difference. So, or like for me taking his tower. We play safe. Just go for delivery. Go for skeletons for his hog rider. Go mine in the back to supply pressure. Yeah, looks like he doesn't catch, so it should be GG. Or he does catch, but like the ice golem pushes the miner off. So he goes for rocket, or I go for rocket, and he goes for a fireball. It's like the corner of my tower, so it looks like he does give up. So again, I feel like 2 mistakes is a pretty good matchup unless you face like Yersin or Yasu, or like Ian possibly. Anyways, that should put us 18-1, so I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Alright, so I'll be in the next match here against Bass, or like BA, and then like 2 money signs from Los Salvadores. So series wins, go for Skeleton's back. Again, I feel like with like Mind Control, yeah, you guys usually don't want to leak with this deck, you know, just only like playing your cards, like knowing what they have in their hand. Unless I know the player, like know what they have, and I usually play against them, then I'll usually just, like leak or like not play anything. Anyways, this guy does go for Dark Out Bats. Man, that's why I love my Dark Prince, man. I really don't know how it splashed when there's like a full pair of bats on it, but you know, it's all good. I will take the damage, or like the early damage lead. So he goes for Princess Skarmy. So what? It's like some hybrid version. Like I think it's in this version. Like it has like Dark Prince, or it has Prince RG Magnet in it. I think this should be a good matchup. So we go for Dark Prince for the skeletons. I probably should have eaten that damage, but you know, just don't play it safe. So he's Mini P.E.K.K.A. Wait, what? Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I assume we had RG. So let's go for iTower here. Go for a delivery and go for E-Spirits. Please kill the Mini P.E.K.K.A. iTower. Okay, iTower will still up 1 hit for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. And he also goes for a barrel as well. Dang, if I knew the barrel was in front, I definitely would have put like a log higher, and it would probably knock back the RG, and like just only giving it 1 hit. It's pretty unfortunate. Although I'm pretty sure since he has like RG and like Princess and Dark Ob, he should have no big spell. Man, dude, my skeletons usually fully count a Dark Ob. I think I was like a tile too late, or like a second too late. It's pretty unfortunate. But it should be like a pretty good match regardless. You know, having the log delivery for his princess, I think the E-Spirit for his bats, and the Dark Prince splash should really help me a lot. Should help me out a lot. So let's go for E-Spirit here. Is he back to Princess the Bridge? Or not Princess? Is he back to Princess? You know, oh man. I keep on saying Princess the Bridge. Like, it's not on purpose. You know, like so many times facing Riley and like other bait players, and I'm just going like Princess the Bridge. At this point, like, I don't even call it Princess. I don't even call it Princess anymore. I just call it Princess the Bridge. But let's see. Let's go mine to the back here. And then go for delivery, go for E-Spirits. Oh my god, I'm late on that barrel. Okay, that's really bad. So let's go for log on the Skarmy. I don't think that was the best log, because, you know, I'm pretty sure he's back to Princess. It's probably gonna, like, go my bridge again. Princess Bridge? Yup, dude. That's, like, so classic. Oh, but my cycle's so bad right now. Let's go for Dark Prince, then go for E-Spirits. I need to not waste my log on offense, but I might just have to. Okay, no. Unless he wants to defend this Dark Op, then I'll let it go. So let's see. Go for Eye Tower here. I know he's gonna go Bats. So I think now I can go for Log here. Should kill his RG and also Bats. Should die to the Eye Tower. Princess my bridge, like right now. Okay, let's say he's gonna go up top. So I go Miner on offense on the Princess. Does he go for Barrel this time? I definitely won't miss. Dude, he's defending his Princess. Are you kidding me? Alright. Let's see. I just go East. No, I actually want to save my East Spirit. He's gonna go Dark Op. Right, go East Spirit now for the Princess. Go for Log. Go Miner the back here. Again, I do have a nice counter push going down both lanes, so he has to answer. He was gonna peg the back here. I think that was like a perfect time to actually go Rocket. I know if he goes RG, he's gonna have nothing, right? So he goes for Scar me opposite lane. I guess he thought I would have put my Atar a little bit high, but I'm definitely not gonna do that. It's like knowing that he has Bats and Scar me to predict. So let's go for Log. And it's usually some pretty nice defense. Only down 200 damage. So let's just see. Alright, let's go Miner onto the Princess. Should clean up everything. So let's see. Go Skeletons. Goes for the RG, but I don't think it's gonna work. Let's go for Deliver and everything. Again, I don't think he has like any sort of big spell, so also should clean up the Dark Ob. And just like that, I probably just chuck my next rocket onto his tower. Okay, I guess I thought RG would have died, but he does get one hit. So now he's only down 200 damage, but you know, it should be good regardless. That's a deep barrel, right? So I can just save my Log. Alright, perfect. So go for Log onto the Skarmy. I can ignore that Princess opposite lane. So go for Miner in the back here. Yeah, East Spirit for his Bats. Skeleton on his Princess. So he has to answer my Dark Prince, or it's gonna be GG. He goes for Log, but that's still my splash. Bro, how did I... Okay, you know what? There's like not a day pass by like where I don't miss my Logs and Rockets. Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, no, it's fine. Everything is under control. I definitely meant to miss those Rockets and Logs, you know, all for the content. But you know, again, this matchup shouldn't have been that close. I think it's a good matchup again. Him having a reset. Unless I feel like I only lose if I play my Atar high. Anyways, it should put us 19-1, so I'll probably see you guys in the last match of the vid. Alright, so I'm in the last match here against someone from Syria, I assume. I don't know what language that is, but you know, let's see what he's running. So you go for Dark Prince the back here. These are tombstones, but probably like Lava, Golem, or Splash Yard. I think Lava should be a good matchup. I feel like the only Lava player I actually lose to is Carl the Legend. If you guys don't know, like Carl actually got 20. Like, if you guys don't believe me, he did a 20-win challenge 20 times. I'm pretty sure there's like a vid out now, so I'll probably put that video in the description below if you guys like want to go check it out. But man, I literally only got probably, I would say like 4 wins, like 4 20 wins, which is like, I guess it's still impressive, but man, I couldn't imagine doing it 20 times. And like I'm pretty sure he did like all those 20 times with the same Lava Loon tech. I think it's kind of insane that how he did that. So like major props to him. Looks like this guy actually is running like Carl's Legend, like Carl's deck. Like I think the one's like Mighty Miner. Although I feel like if he has like Barbs, Mighty Miner, Valk, it should still be a good matchup regardless. And again, I feel like the only person I lose to in this matchup is usually Carl, so it should be good regardless. So just go for Miner only. See if he wants to play anything. Okay, I can't lie, that was not my best Miner. You know, Miner get like no value, and the team's basically killed it. So let's see, go for Dark Prince here. I don't want to overcrit too much Elixir. I think if this guy's like a smart player, he's probably going to go like Loon in front to block my Eye Tower. Let's go for Mega Minion. That was pretty aggressive, so let's go for Eye Tower here. If you go for Skelly Drags, okay, no. I have to go for Skeletons first, then go for E-Spirit Delivery. He might try and Zap here. Yeah, he goes for Zap, so I think this is a good play. I think like the first time he went Lava, he tried doing the same thing, but the only reason why like I didn't go for like the only reason why I didn't go for E-Spirit Delivery that like I guess earlier was because I feel like the first time like I knew that he would go Skelly Drags, you know. I feel like my Skeletons could have distracted it long enough, but I feel like it's the second time around, if he goes for a Zap, I definitely should have played like my E-Spirit Delivery already. The second time, that's why I went like quickly, or that's why I went for it right away. So it looks like this guy is running Carl's the Legend deck, or with a Mighty Miner. But I feel like it should still be a good match regardless. I think like what, probably like a 60-40, like 70-30. Although Carl, I talked to Carl a lot, and I'm pretty sure he's told me like he has matchup. I don't know, guys. I feel like I've beaten like every other Law player who runs this deck besides him. There's like there's some cadence where I do beat him. You know, I really don't know. I feel like the matchup is still for Miner Control. So see, I does go for Loon in the front here. That was a pretty good Loon, you know, just getting rid of my Eye Tower. But I already impacted another one. And I know he just wasted Zap, right? Or even if he does go for Zap, it won't do anything. So I just go for Delivery onto everything. Should kill the Lava Pups and also the Mega Minion. Not to deal with the Skelly Drags, but Eye Tower's still alive. So let's go for Dark Prince last second. It's looking pretty good, although I'm kind of afraid since this guy like went like loon in front of the lava. He definitely knows what he's doing. I guess he had a pretty unlucky start, so let's see, go for another eye tower here. If he goes, yeah, 0 on the front, so I have to rocket this. If I don't rocket this, I lose. So please tell me the rocket hits. The rocket hit nothing. That is so bad. One of my rockets today, but I go for delivery. Delivery should clean everything. Oh my god, that was actually one of the cleanest deliveries I've actually ever done. That was actually smooth. Okay, that was kind of cringe. Why did I say smooth? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We're still winning. That's like besides the point. So they go for another eye tower here for his lava hound. I know he's not back to Zap yet, right? Or he's like not back to Loon yet. So let's go Miner's back here. He just wasted yeah, he just wasted his Mighty Miner, so Zap won't do anything. Let's go for delivery once again. Just clean everything up. Man, my deliveries are on point today. So let's go for another eye tower here low this time. I know I just wasted Zap, so just to play safe here. He probably will go like lava the back here because, you know, he doesn't want to go lava the bridge, so he'll just be feeding my eye tower. Wait, lava. Wait, I can just like cheese him with like miner rocket, right? You know, guys, this is where like it's fun with using mind control. I always tell you guys if your opponent's tower is ever below like 1.2k or like 1k, you can literally just go for miner rocket and triple elixir, and he will not catch this. So this will be GG. Man, dude, you just go for he has a good luck. At first that was like so like sarcastic. Man, just bring this tower below like 1.2k to like nothing in just like 20 seconds. Anyways, it's probably the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Man, I don't know. I feel like that one loss is pretty brutal. If I just didn't miss the giant skeleton with the E-Spirit, this should be like a clean 20, you know? But, you know, it's all good. I really would recommend that you guys like use this in like a GT and like let me know how it goes. I really feel like some of you could either like get the badge, or like for some of you who just want to get 15 for like the rewards, like the bonus chest, I guess. But yeah, that'll be the end of the vid. I think now I'd like push up on ladder since like the 20-win grind is over, and also the GT. I don't care too much about it. Let's see if I even get like top 50. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I guess make sure to like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. And it's been Nate, and I will see you guys later.